did an interesting reading about uncrossing prosperity and success, and I really enjoyed the way the symbols kind of related between the cards. So first you have the star, and here you've got the light and the kind of like blessings that are coming through there, really bright and strong. Here in the Five of Pentacles, you can see that light is kind of dimmed because we're on the outside. On the outside it's winter, it's cold, and that light is trying to get through, but because you're on the outside, it's not really reaching you. And especially the warmth of that light and the blessings of that light is that relationship between the light, but in different qualities of it. And then here between these two cards is really interesting because you've got this is often read as a church with the stained glass windows, and then they're on the outside of the church, but here you've got another of the stained glass windows, and you're kind of on the inside of the church. So there's that relationship there between the outside and the inside. We've got here the Four of Swords and then the Four of Wands. There's a relationship between these cards. Now this fourth card that I place here, that's the card of guidance. So it kind of tells you more specifically how to work with the situation that you're in. Since you have the Four and the Four, there's a relationship. The Swords is very cold and hard, and Wands is warm and more organic, and there's more movement here. You have here like a kind of stillness, or it's almost like time has stopped. This guidance card here is providing a bit of an antidote to the Four of Swords. So I read near past, present, near future, and then guidance. For this to be the near future card, that's not really a positive outcome, at least in this reading, to do with uncrossing prosperity and success. This is not the outcome that you want. And the antidote is Wands energy, fire, warmth, movement, in this case maybe a kind of community, a reconnection, as opposed to the disconnection that's shown in these two cards. From the kind of like cold stone walls inside, it's almost like a tomb. You're being kind of like outside again, but in the summer or the spring. There's a sense of seasonality, and sometimes this comes up when you have the Wheel of Fortune card comes up. It's like, okay, this might have a certain timeline to it that will pass, or it might even relate to an astrological transit. And here I'm seeing a sort of seasonality of the winter, but then here the returning, the coming out again into the springtime or the summertime. Being the guidance card as well, it's like, what can you do to bring that change of seasons about? Like, how much of that is in your power